Hello artists! Today we're going to make a Viking ship, and I just love the curves to it. It's a little different kind of a project, so I thought you might enjoy that. So for the project you'll need a paper and a pencil and maybe something for a black outline, and then some supplies to color. Could be markers or crayon or watercolor, whatever you'd like. Okay, I'm going to go right ahead and do mine in Sharpie, but you could do yours in pencil, especially first. But I want you to be able to see my picture pretty good. So with the mast and the sail, these are lines that are parallel to the ends of the paper and the side of the paper. So that's why it's a good idea to do it in pencil first. And I actually have done it in pencil so I can see where I'm going. And you just go slow and easy. And if you're doing it in pencil, then you can erase it if you see a line that you don't like. And the sail billows out. And then the mast is in the middle. And it comes right down to here. You can even put a piece of paper if that helps you get your lines matched up from top to bottom on the mast. And then there's the really interesting lines. You notice this one's much higher than that, but pretty curves. So I'm going to come in here and put my curve in. And then one on this side, and it's a little bit shorter. And then this is pretty much straight with just a gentle curve. Now we're not going to draw the bottom because that's going to be where the wave goes. So we can go ahead and put that in now. Just a quick, subtle scallop line. I'm looking at the bottom, so it's close to parallel. Okay, so I want to put stripes on here. And so we're going to follow this curve line. And yours could be smaller or medium or big, whatever you'd like. I'm doing kind of small ones. And I'm just I'm doing small, medium, small, medium. So I'm using my mind and my eyes and my hand to make what's in my imagination. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's fun. The more and more you draw, the more it comes out how you'd like it to come out, which is fun. Now on the top, we're going to put some strings. It's nice to get some details that fit well with a boat idea. I'm going to put a little flag there. And this boat, what do you think it's made out of? Well, wood. So I'm going to draw upside down, and I'm going to draw some wood planks. But since there's a slight curve to it, it's a little easier to do it with the natural curve. And that is the basic drawing that we're working with. So now we're going to put some color in. And I'm going to use marker, but you are free to use what you'd like. Okay, here's my brown. Okay, so I know this is wood, so I'm just using a brown marker. I'm trying to do straightish lines, and even if some white shows, I feel like that looks like the wood grain, so I'm fine with that. Now the boat's going to take a while. So I'm starting in the middle with some big, wide strokes here. And then when I get down to the waves, I'm going to go a little slower. And as I curve, I'm going to start coming up to this curve on the boat. And I feel like it'll be easier to curve the paper, and then I can keep my curves coming. It just depends on how filled in you want that brown to look. Or another idea could be that you take a brown crayon and you go over it if you think it looks too stripy. I don't really mind the look. Also takes a lot longer to fill in all that white, and maybe if you have time, you might go, hey, I really want to do that. Take the time to fill that in more. So as an artist, that's your choice. I also have a thin marker, so it would definitely be an advantage if you have thick markers. Okay, so when you've got your boat how you'd like it, then you have two places here to choose a color. See, I'm gonna use orange for these stripes. And I'm gonna do orange, white, orange, white. I like the look of it, and it also means less coloring. But I think it looks good with white being every other color, whatever color you decide to do your stripes. And then you also have your let's see, the flag up here to color in. And then I have a fun way to do the water with a marker, since I thought, boy, that's going to take way too long to fill in. So instead, I just kind of went with that wave idea. And a lot of times, you know, when you look at the waves, there's quite a bit of water in with it, or white in the water. So I thought, well, that kind of fits. So that could be a fast way to do it in an interesting way. And then I felt differently about the sky. I thought for sure this needs to be something really smooth and you know, not all liney like that. So I'm just using a crayon on its side. Going around. Other things in the picture that are important. We want to go right through here because that's a string there, so you would see the sky around it. So have fun choosing all your colors and doing your drawing. I hope you enjoy doing something a little bit different this time. And Good luck. I can't wait to see your pictures that you come up with. Bye-bye.